Okay, so we are done with demo at the project we have going on in Franklin. And I have my grid paper that I've basically mapped out how we're going to move walls around. And the miracle did happen of you and I coming to an agreement on like, yes, this is a functional floor plan.
Never happens, but here we are.
I mean, it happens. It just takes usually a little bit more time.
Yes, for you to come around and understand that I'm right.
Okay, that's a little bit true, but not true at all. One thing that is a little frustrating is we came to terms on everything, right? Like, hey, we're in agreement. And then we got snowed in for like 8 days, which was just not fun. But everything's thawed. We're back at it. And we want to walk everybody through kind of what we're thinking floor plan wise.
Welcome to our no drywall house.
So the kitchen functionality is always one of the most important and difficult things to kind of reconfigure when you're kind of taking a house and stripping it back and trying to figure things out. So there was a wall right here in the kitchen. We took that out, and what we plan on doing is they had cabinets all along here, the sink there, and over into this area. The stove was over there. So what we're doing is kind of completely wiped it out. We blew this wall open. And we're gonna restart over here. We'll have a cabinet here, a 30-inch range here, another cabinet here, and then it's gonna come along here. We'll have dishwasher, sink, one more 24-inch cabinet, and then we're gonna have our refrigerator here with a little bit of like a faux wall that's gonna come out probably 30 inches all the way up to kind of frame in the kitchen. And then what we're doing is we're taking this space, and one of the things with this house is there was a ton of like dining room space. That was like, man, if you're gonna take away from a 1,000-foot home, where should you take it away? Make it a little bit more of an eat-in kitchen type of thing and do away with some of that space. So what we're doing is we're doing a 7-foot island here that's gonna have seating kind of all the way around and open up to the living room. And I think it's gonna look pretty dang good. Did away with all the uppers. It'll open up the space. We're gonna put some can lights. It's gonna look pretty good in here. So on this is gonna be, the cabinets there, the range, come around to the sink, island there. The refrigerator is gonna be right here. And yeah, that's the kitchen. So this house had a lot of dining space that, again, like I said in the kitchen, if you're gonna eat into some space, eat into the dining space, open up the kitchen a little bit more. So what we're doing is, one of the problems this house had was it had 1 bathroom. We really needed to make it a 2-bathroom house. So we're gonna take from right here and build out a wall, kind of eat into the old dining room. And it's gonna cut in here, back a little bit, and then back there, so the back door is still functional. But on the other side of that wall, we'll have kind of a dining room table here with a bench, kind of a built-in area, smaller seating area with the island with seating, gonna bleed into the living room, open concept. But now this on the other side of the wall is going to become a bathroom for like a primary bedroom suite with, as soon as we get some of this stuff out of that closet, that's going to be an actual closet, functioning closet space. So the closet space went from a space about, maybe 30 to 36 inches wide by 24 to now it'll probably be a good like 6 foot by 6 foot space, a good walk-in closet. One of the things that we have to do to make that bathroom and closet space functional is the return here for the HVAC. In a small space, it's just kind of tough to have some of that like just in normal living space in the house. So we're getting a bid. We're still waiting for that to come back to take that return, put it up in the attic. We might have to change and reconfigure some things there, but it's going to free up a ton of space. And then we'll take the water heater and move it into what we're gonna have is kind of like the pantry area for the kitchen. That will make this entire area just freed up space where we can reframe walls. And that's how we get our bathroom and our closet for our primary suite. Okay, so once we got everything removed, we can kind of see and play around with floor plans a little bit more. And that's why I love my graph paper, trying to make it to scale so I can kind of see what size vanities will fit and all that good stuff. But I'm actually standing in what used to be the closet. And we took off this wall, and then this was actually walled across here and went into here. And that was a closet, kind of an unnecessary linen closet inside the bathroom. So what we're doing is we're gonna open up this space, frame in an opening for a closet here. Still going to be a 24-inch depth closet all the way across. So we're increasing closet space. It actually helps out with the functionality of the bathroom. So in the bathroom, this area here was actually, you can see the opening. That was another hallway closet. Well, in a house this size, you just don't really feel like there needs to be a hallway closet, a little bit of wasted space. So what we're doing is it allows us to open this up and reconfigure the bathroom a little bit. The shower used to be a 60-inch depth. We're gonna shorten that to 48-inch stand-up shower. That's a good standard size, it's a good size of a shower. That's gonna give another foot there. We're gonna put the toilet here where the closet used to be. The toilet was over there originally. So we're removing that, putting it over here. Then that allows us to get a double vanity here, which it was a single vanity before, very small, about a 30-inch. So we're gonna go somewhere between a 48 and 61-inch double vanity on that side. Shorten up the shower just a hair. By removing some of this plumbing and kind of updating some stuff, this is a 2x6 wall. We're gonna shorten that up. Move this wall for the closet about 2 or 3 inches there. It's gonna get us about 5 to 7 inches more space in the bathroom. So that's gonna allow just for functionality, a little bit more movement, make it feel a little bit more spacious. While I hate to decrease the size of a room, we figured if we can decrease by 4 inches into a bedroom, you're gonna feel that a lot less than the benefit is gonna be far more in a bathroom to increase it by that size than it would be to decrease the bedroom. So anyway, there you go. We're just gonna rearrange some stuff, ready to get going. So this room was a room that we were really excited about. Unfortunately, it's turned into a little bit of a money pit. Originally, whenever we walked in here, there was a gaping hole in the ceiling here. What we were told was that hole was from a roof leak. The roof had been replaced. All of the boards up above, the plywood had been replaced. Everything looked in really good shape. But then whenever we started ripping off drywall, we realized even though that got repaired, this wall was severely damaged from a leak that had been going on for some time. So quite literally, the bottom plate here is just crumbled. And then you can stick your finger through these boards. I mean, that wall I could literally just kick this entire wall down. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to rebuild the majority of this room. But what it's gonna allow us to do is know that everything's done properly, that it's gonna last a long time, and kind of seamlessly blend it into the house because it was an addition at one point. So we're gonna raise up this flooring here to where it's level with the home, continue the flooring into here, put a stackable washer and dryer in here. We're gonna take the hot water heater that is keeping us from being able to put in a closet and kind of bathroom for a secondary on the primary bedroom. And we're gonna move that water heater in here. And then we're gonna do kind of a pantry area because the house didn't have a pantry. So people like to have that storage pantry. And then it's gonna be just a little drop zone area as well with, of course, the entrance to the house from the outside. So as much of a headache as this is, doing it right is gonna give me a lot of peace of mind to make sure that this isn't gonna be a problem in the future. So one of the surprises again in this house, which we knew that it could have been a surprise, but the electrical work, you have addition and remodel after remodel, and they don't really open up the walls. They're just trying to make use of what they can. Then you get electrical work like this in the middle of the wall with no junction box, just exposed wiring. Underneath the house, it's kind of a little bit of a mess too. So what we've just decided to do is let's just go clean start. Honestly, with a 1,000 square foot house, the cost isn't that much more. We're just gonna rerun all the electrical in the house. We're gonna do home runs to the rooms, run electrical for the outlets in the walls, put in some can lights. And that's just gonna make, again, peace of mind. Sometimes you spend a couple extra $1,000s on something and it kind of hurts the budget a little bit, but in the long run, it's the right move to make when you have everything exposed. Another thing that we're doing, while we're here, is all the insulation was in pretty bad shape. So we're gonna just replace all the insulation on the walls. It's gonna make it far more energy efficient. And again, peace of mind, something brand new. So overall, I'm excited about the progress that we're making. Nothing ever goes as fast as you would like it to go. But it's allowed me kind of some of this downtime, some of these surprises have allowed me to kind of take my grid paper, really form a functional layout, get some bids that I needed to come in, And we're about to start rocking and rolling. I'm really excited about the finished product that's going to come out here in a couple of months.